Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jason, if you don't know, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about my experience coming out. So the day that I'm filming this is coming out day. My coming out story. So I came out in middle school. When I was in 9th grade, I was like, hey, I'm a boy. And I only told a few teachers because I was kind of nervous, and I told some friends. Most people took it pretty well. I mean, I had some difficulty with family and I don't know, just getting them to understand that I'm just much of a boy as any cis boy. And if you don't know, cis means that your gender identity, the way you feel, matches with your sex. So just relaying the message that I'm still a boy. So at the time that I came out, my family was dealing with issues, something happened, and I think it just added to that fire, I don't know. And I don't know, it was really hard because I felt like I had to constantly validate my gender. And I felt like I had to do that up until I came to college. Because in college, people are cool, you're a dude, whatever, and move on. But at home, it was constantly me being I'm a boy, and then them being and then I had my process with testosterone was really dragged out. I went to the place in 10th grade and I just got on testosterone recently, but I've been off of it due to issues with the clinic. But I'm gonna be back on T soon, so yeah, I'm really excited. But anyways, it was really hard because, being in high school, especially I moved, right? But the school that I moved to was the school that I went to when I was young. So some of them recognized me, which okay, whatever. But I felt because I'm a trans man, I just felt always uncomfortable in heavily cis men spaces, even if they were gay. I would compare myself to them, right? And I'd be because I'm also gay, which I recently discovered. Yeah, I'm gay, everyone. It feels so cool to say that finally. I love boys. But anyways, and I just always was I want to be this guy, or and I had guys on my phone. That sounds weird. I would follow certain trans men or certain guys that I wanted to look like, and I would just be really mean to myself about it and be you don't look like this guy. But that doesn't matter, because boys can look however they want and still be boys. It was really uncomfortable. Someone told me that people were trying to figure out if I was trans, which is weird. And people would ask me oh, are you trans? And I'm you don't need to know. I'm just a boy. And then I had this one girl ask me how I have sex when I was in 10th grade. And I was I don't know. I'm in 10th grade, people. So anyways, yeah, I just had inappropriate questions being asked. People were getting other boys were dating other boys. I was I want to be a part of that, but I couldn't, because they would be which I know is not a big deal, whatever. But to me it was I always thought I would be unlovable, because someone in my family told me that I'm unlovable because I'm trans, and she kept telling me you're too feminine to be a boy and things like that. So I got a tattoo to be a big fuck you, and it's basically a flower, and I love lavender because it's a really soft color. So it's supposed to be basically the tattoo is my femininity on my skin, so no one can take it away from me. So I'm a feminine boy, what are you gonna do? Just when I was people ask me oh, how do you know you're a boy? It's well, how do you know your gender? Or do you breathe air? Like, I don't know. I just am a boy. And like ever since I was young, I was like the voice in my head, like when I talk, is male. Like, and I just always saw myself as male. And it would like frustrate me that I couldn't look like the other boys or wearing certain clothes. Not that clothes equal gender, but just the fact that like all the boys around me, like, you know, could wear swim trunks in the pool, or my cousins are mostly boys, so whatever they were wearing, I'd be like, I want to wear that. And then like my family would put me in a dress and be like, well, everyone has to see you in a dress. And it's like, well, who cares what they think? But it was wild. Like, because like, yeah, I enjoy wearing certain dresses, but they have to be like flowy and loose because I don't want my body like that. But when they were putting me in a dress, it was because they saw me as a girl, and that's why I was uncomfortable. And also, misgendering sucks so much. Like, I get misgendered today, and I'm like, how? But it really does suck, and it's exhausting. If you're trans or gay or just queer in some way, I just want to tell you it gets better, and that you should really love yourself. Like, I know it gets, like, it's hard, especially with dysphoria and like external people telling you like you're unlovable or you're not male enough, or no gay boy will ever love you. Yeah, I had someone tell me that, or that no gay boy will ever love me, and that totally broke me. And that's why I was like conflicted. I don't know, I like felt like, oh, I'm conflicted with my gender, but like I'm a dude. I was just like, oh, maybe I'm not, because like I'm a feminine being, you know? And I'm not really that feminine. Like, I just talk with my hands and I'm very flamboyant, but I'm gay, so like, what do you want from me? Took the hate that other people felt towards me, or the like anger they felt, and put it all towards myself, because I don't want to be seen as a mean person. So when people would be like, you being trans hurts me, like people have said that to me, I would literally like self-harm, because I was like, I don't want to hurt you. Like, how do I express that I'm sorry? And the thing is, if you are a trans person watching this, you do not need to be sorry, okay? It's the way that somebody else deals with your transness is on them. It's not your fault. And if you are trans and you're in high school, and you're experiencing difficulty, definitely like tell someone. I didn't really have bullying because I was trans. I was bullied a lot actually, but I think it was just because I was different and like people didn't know why. Yeah, if you're dealing with anything like mental health issues, definitely tell someone. I'll link this below, but the Trevor line or something like that is a really good resource, because the people that you call are queer themselves and they will like understand. Because I remember I called this one hotline and the woman was just like, oh, so you're a girl who wants to be a boy? And I was like, no, I am a boy already. And if you ever need anything, definitely like comment below, or you can DM me. I answer my DMs. I'm not one of those like people who are like, I'm a famous YouTuber, can't DM me. No, do it. I'm here for you. And I really do love you, and I love every person that watches this or comes to my channel, because I really just, again, want to relay the message that just because you're queer doesn't mean that you don't have a place in society, and you are worthy of love. And I really want to be the person that I needed growing up. But yeah, like I would just want to be somebody that someone can say, wow, like he did this, so I can do it. It's a great feeling. So my name is Jason. This is my channel, and I'm extremely gay. And it feels really fucking good to say that. And I love my trans self. Yeah. Thanks so much for your time, and goodbye.